Happy 4th of July, guys. Today we have a video of Donald Trump potentially glazing the Philippines. Supposedly he said something that is causing a big shift in a lot of people from America going to the Philippines, which is valid. There is a lot of people from America traveling to the Philippines, but I don't know if this video might be AI slop, to be honest, and I might be getting clickbaited here, but we're gonna try it out anyway. Let's see what Mr. President had to say.
Just made a statement about Filipinos that has taken everyone by surprise. Something so unexpected that it's suddenly inspiring a massive wave of Americans to pack their bags and head to the Philippines.
Okay.
But what exactly did he say?
That's a great question.
And why is it leading to this shocking trend? The Philippines, a breathtaking country known for its stunning beaches, rich cultural heritage, and famously warm hospitality, has always been
and Manny Pacquiao, don't forget,
beloved tourist destination. But now, it's drawing attention for an entirely different reason. Americans are relocating there in numbers never seen before.
I want to go there.
What triggered this sudden surge of interest? It all started when Donald Trump made a bold remark about the Philippines and its people. The Filipino people, they're incredible.
Okay.
Hardworking, loyal, and when they set their minds on something, they make it happen.
Right.
We could learn a lot from them, Trump declared.
Ooh.
At first glance, it may seem like just a simple compliment.
It does seem like that, but I like that last part.
But in Trump's world, even a seemingly harmless statement can create waves. His words have ignited curiosity, admiration, and even a sense of urgency among many Americans. So, what's really going on? Let's dig deeper into his statement and uncover the surprising reasons behind this sudden American migration to the Philippines.
Okay.
Nestled in the heart of Southeast...
So did those words really... That's all he said? I mean, that's nice. It's a good compliment, but do you really think that's the reason people are moving there?
Asia, the Philippines is an archipelago of over 7,000 breathtaking islands, each offering a unique blend of landscape, culture,
let me see that.
experiences.
I need to see that.
This tropical paradise has long shared a complex and fascinating history with the United States, one filled with both conflict and cooperation. From the Philippine-American War in the early 1900s, where the two nations stood on opposing sides, to the deep military alliances and cultural ties that followed, their relationship has been a mix of tension and unity. Today, over 4.2 million Filipinos call the United States home, forming a thriving and ever-growing Filipino-American community. But something has changed. A new wave of interest is sweeping across America, with more and more people setting their sights on the Philippines. The question is why? What's causing this sudden shift in perception? And why are so many Americans now looking at the Philippines in an entirely new way? Let's rewind to 2017, when former President Donald Trump took the stage at a major business summit and made a statement that would leave a lasting impression. He praised the Filipino people, calling them...
Okay, there is more. That's good. I was going to say.
Incredible, emphasizing their hard work, loyalty, and determination. These are traits that Americans have always valued, especially during a time when the U.S. was navigating its own political and economic challenges. But what exactly about Trump's words made so many Americans take notice? It wasn't just a compliment, it was a message. Trump wasn't merely acknowledging another nation. He was highlighting qualities that Americans could admire and even learn from. He painted a picture of resilience and dedication, traits that define the Filipino spirit. Yet, there's more to this story. For years, the Philippines has been a major outsourcing hub, with American companies relying on Filipino workers for call centers, tech support, and business operations.
That's true.
Beyond jobs, the country offers an affordable lifestyle, a warm and welcoming culture, and a much-needed escape from America's fast-paced way of life. Could this be why so many Americans...
That's a good point. America's so fast-paced, especially if you're in a city or in like if you're in like a super secluded area, like if you live in like North Dakota or something, it's pretty slow-paced there. But most places in America, it's just on the go at all times. When I was in the Philippines, it's fast, but it's not nearly as fast. It's pretty chill, to be honest. That's why there's a thing called Filipino time. No one's really in a rush.
Are now drawn to the Philippines. Here's the shocking part. Trump's words weren't just random praise. They tapped into a growing trend that has been quietly unfolding for years.
Facts.
The Philippines has become one of the hottest destinations for American retirees,
Oh,
digital nomads,
I didn't think that's where he was going with that, but okay, that works too.
and even adventurous young professionals. And why wouldn't it be? This tropical paradise has everything. Stunning world-class beaches, dynamic cities like Manila and Davao, and a cost of living that's a fraction of what it is in the US.
Facts.
Many Americans who made the move rave about their experience. It's budget-friendly, the locals are incredibly warm, and there's never a dull moment here. So Trump's praise wasn't just empty words, it resonated deeply with Americans seeking something different. His comments highlighted what many were already realizing. The Philippines offers a slower, more fulfilling pace of life, a welcoming community, and a unique opportunity to experience a country that has carved out its own path to resilience and success. Could this be why more Americans are packing their bags? The relationship between the US and the Philippines stretches back over a century, woven deeply into history. After the Philippine-American War ended in 1902, the Philippines officially became a US colony, setting the stage for a long and complex connection between the two nations. The US took control of the islands after defeating Spain in the Spanish-American War, bringing both advancements and struggles. Under American rule, the Philippines saw improvements in infrastructure, education, and governance, but not without resistance. Many Filipinos fought fiercely for their independence, refusing to accept foreign control. Despite the rocky beginnings, the ties between the two nations continued to shift. By 1935, the Philippines had been granted Commonwealth status, a step toward full independence.
Let's go.
However, history had other plans. In 1941, Japan invaded, turning the islands into a fierce battleground in World War II. Filipino
I actually went to Intramuros and like got a lot of history about that time. It was really sad. Intramuros was actually like we were vlogging and like having fun, but when we were in the like actual like cave part, it was very we got very quiet. We were just reading and looking at the sculptures they made. It was a pretty sad event in history.
American forces fought side by side, shedding blood together in one of the war's most brutal conflicts. This shared sacrifice forged an unbreakable bond between the two countries. Through war, hardship, and resilience, the U.S.-Philippine relationship transformed from one of colonial rule to one of deep military and political alliance, shaping the future of both nations. After the Philippines was liberated in 1945, the U.S. officially granted the country its independence in 1946.
Let's go.
However, this was far from the end of their connection. In fact, it only strengthened. The U.S. continued to maintain military bases in the Philippines, including Clark Air Base and Subic Naval Base, which became crucial during the Cold War as America sought to expand its influence in Asia. Over time, millions of Filipinos began moving to the United States. Initially, they arrived in pursuit of education and career advancement. But the 1964 Immigration and Nationality Act opened even more doors by easing restrictions. As a result, Filipino Americans became an essential part of U.S. society, making significant contributions in healthcare, education, business, and the arts. Even after U.S. military bases in the Philippines were shut down in the early 1990s, the two nations remained strong allies. Their partnership continued to thrive, focusing on security, trade, and human rights, especially as tensions in the Pacific grew. Despite the complexities of their shared history, one thing has always been clear. The U.S. and the Philippines are deeply connected through mutual
That guy got a W fit on. Wait, let me focus on the video, my bad.
respect, shared values, and decades of cooperation.
W fit though.
Today, this bond is stronger than ever. More and more Americans are being drawn to the Philippines, not just because of historical ties, but because of the incredible opportunities the country offers. Whether it's the lower cost of living, breathtaking landscapes, or the warm and welcoming culture, the Philippines is becoming a top destination for those seeking a fresh start and a different way of life. Filipinos now form one of the largest immigrant communities in the United States, making a profound impact on American culture, business, and healthcare. Donald Trump's remarks about the Filipino work ethic may have served as a reminder of this powerful connection.
Yeah. I'm glad he sees it. I see it, but I mean, I make a lot of content and I've traveled there twice now. So obviously, like, I know more than most Americans would, but I'm glad that the president sees it as well.
Filipinos have long been known for their dedication, not just to their jobs, but to their families and communities as well. Although Trump's statement seemed simple, it struck a chord with many Americans, particularly those seeking new opportunities, a different way of life, or a fresh perspective. The Philippines is no longer just a tropical getaway. It is fast becoming a destination for those looking to start over. This shift isn't just attracting retirees, it's also drawing in younger individuals. More and more young professionals are heading to the Philippines to teach, work remotely, or even launch their own businesses. With a thriving population of over 110 million, the country offers a dynamic and growing market for various industries. Expats are now playing an active role in the Philippine economy, integrating themselves into local communities and discovering opportunities that might not have been possible back home. The combination of a lower cost of living, a friendly atmosphere, and a booming business environment is...
Damn, this video is low-key promoting the Philippines hella right now. It's not even just talking about what Trump said. I feel like this is a salesman. He's low-key convincing me. I might have to move there now.
Proving irresistible. Americans are no longer just visiting the Philippines. They are making it their home, embracing its culture, and becoming part of its evolving story. An American retiree once shared, "I chose to retire here because my pension allows me to live comfortably.
Okay.
The Philippines feels like home, the people are incredibly warm, and the lifestyle is exactly what I needed after decades of hard work in the US."
Okay.
Trump's remarks weren't just casual words. They tapped into something much deeper, an increasing admiration for the Filipino work ethic, their resilience, and the exceptional lifestyle the country offers. The truth is, the Philippines has always been a hidden treasure, but now more Americans are starting to uncover its charm. From its breathtaking landscapes to the unmatched kindness and generosity of its people, the Philippines isn't just catching America's attention, it's winning their hearts. And with just one compliment from Trump, a growing number of Americans are seeing this nation as a place for work, relaxation, and new beginnings. So, what about you? Could the Philippines be the destination for your next great adventure? As more Americans explore its culture and beauty, it's becoming clear that Trump's words may have sparked the next big migration wave. But regardless of the reason for coming, one thing remains certain. The Philippines stands ready to embrace anyone seeking change, growth, and a fresh way to experience life.
Real. I agree with all this. You know what? I had no idea what to expect with this video, and it served well. It served well. I like the glaze from the Prez, and I like the glaze from whoever. He might have been AI. I don't know who's doing this voiceover. It literally might have been AI, but it was for a good reason, though. I like how they're promoting the Philippines. It is a beautiful country and has a lot of perks, so yeah, I agree with everything said. The question is, do the Philippines want Americans to come? Let me know in the comments what y'all think of this video, and I'll see you tomorrow.